Hello everyone. So today I decided to come here and do another video with my old journal, and I decided to film the commentary of what's inside here. I already did a flip through and I will leave the link down below, but some people have asked me to explain the pages and how I did the pages and why I did the pages. So that's what I'm here to do today. I'm going to start with the cover actually. So the cover has changed a lot throughout its time. After about maybe 5 months of using it, I added this picture in the back. It's from one of my pen pals and I just thought it was cute and I wanted to put it on the back. And I had actually only stickers on here, so no pictures, and some washi tape. Though that came off and I had a picture of Namjoon and Jimin, and then I had a picture of Yoongi, and then I added Promise here when it came out because I really like that song. So that's about it for the cover. Now we open it up. Here I put the date where I started it. I actually started it on Yoongi's birthday, and I think that's such a nice date to remember. It's really cute in my opinion. I didn't keep up with my tombos though. Yeah, this is just my cover side. I don't think there's anything to explain about that. My calligraphy was absolutely horrendous. I didn't know what I was doing. Meanwhile, ever since I filmed the flip through, I actually filled out my contents page, but only until page 71 because I didn't have any more space. So this BTS introduction, I actually don't mind it as a first spread, though I think, as you can see, I didn't have any really stationery or any material. This blue marker was actually borrowed from a friend, and this was my first ever cool washi tape that I got. It's this really cool reflective pinkish color, and I think it's really nice. Now here, these two pages, I hate them so much. I didn't know what I was doing. I mean, you've already seen that I have some more pictures in here. And when I joined the journaling community, I've seen so many beautiful spreads about Hicks tape, and I was really mad at myself for having done this. And in the beginning parts of my journal, I did a lot of interactive pieces like envelopes or little flips, which I want to incorporate more into my new journaling style because I kind of neglected that. So here, as you can see, again, no idea about the calligraphy whatsoever. I got a little cloud washi tape, and then this little sticky note is actually from my cousin. This I added later when I got the sticker. Here I did a little review. I didn't know what to call it. I actually used the real stickers in here. Fun fact, instead of this Lomo card of Tay, there was actually my photo card in here. And it was a flip, and you could flip it up, and it said, "Look at my bias, I have him as a photo card," or something. Yeah, that's that. Here is DNA, my page for DNA. I absolutely think that it looks very much like I just began. And it's true, it's definitely a beginner's page, but you can see that I tried experimenting with different kinds of washi tapes and layouts, and then again some stickers. Yeah, it was definitely a way to go for me. And then after this, I wanted to try something new, so I tried another layout style. So I did a picture which was, a little diagonal. And actually I was really into these little lines around pictures for some reason. I really like this one though. I think I should really incorporate these types of things more into my spreads and more doodles. My calligraphy wasn't that bad either, but I just didn't have any calligraphy pens. Then for Young Forever, I actually really like this page because it has these really cool 3D looking stickers, and they're really, really nice. I love them a lot. They were really expensive. So just like for the Love Yourself review, I added here 2 photo cards actually, so you could double flip, but one I removed of Junie, this baby right here, and the one of Bobby I just kept in because I didn't want to leave this empty because I have a lot of other Bobby photo cards. Yeah, I don't really have anything to say to this. I tried something different with like naming each song. And then for this, I had no idea what to do. I definitely didn't have enough pictures in different styles or whatsoever. And then I just had some more envelope thingies, interactive stuff. I really like these stickers. I wish I could have some more, but I used them all up. Now, this is very chaotic. I don't even know what to say about this, honestly. I just really wanted to do a spread about this because I had BT21 washi tape and a bunch of pictures, so I really wanted to incorporate that. Next is the page I hate most in my journal. If you're a mutual of mine, you know that. I just absolutely find this page horrendous, and it does not do Blood, Sweat, and Tears justice whatsoever. You have this little waterfall thingy here. I'm sorry, there's something written on my hand. So I was so mad at myself for like the header is just awful. It just doesn't do Blood, Sweat, and Tears justice, as you can see. So I was really mad at myself, and then I watched a bunch of journaling videos, and here is where I actually tried. On page 19, I actually tried, and you can see my calligraphy. I tried, and the shading is awful, so I'm very, very sorry, but I tried. Again, different layouts, stickers, washi tape. I really tried here. And I think it paid off for the future because I started thinking outside of my usual box. Next is Juno's Birthday and I Am Not by Stray Kids. And by the way, I don't stand Stray Kids, so yeah. I used to stick to one or maximum two colors. I still do, but I feel a lot more free than I used to back here. So I really didn't use any other color other than pink in the spread, as you can tell, and any other color than gray and blue here. Mostly gray though. Next is Yesterday. I was mad at myself for only doing like half a spread for this. Like with my journaling style now, I would have done like maybe a double spread even. Yeah, I don't know. Again, here I messed up, and as you can see, not a lot of people like believe journaling accounts when I say they messed up, but like I had to like glue stuff over it. So yeah. My Astro page, I actually was really, really, really proud of this, and this was my first ever journaling post on Gym Studies, and I was so proud of this. The idea was, I was really proud of myself for having come up with this flip idea for this introduction and stuff. But then I realized that this is a wrong member, so this is not even MJ, this is Ono. And yeah, we don't talk about that. I was new to Astro and I'm very, very sorry. Euphoria here, I definitely improved my calligraphy. I remember for Astro's page, I was practicing writing Astro with calligraphy for 2 days before actually writing it down and cutting it out. It was crazy. And then Euphoria, this was my second ever journal post, and I was so excited to start in this community. It was great. I loved it. And then these two pages don't have anything special really. Here I tried different kinds of like layouts, like layering with scrapbook paper, washi tape, and stickers. Yeah. Here, actually, these clouds were from a magazine. These clouds were from a magazine, and I tried to put a quote here, so I tried different kinds of layouts. I tried also not only doing a header in calligraphy, but also something else. They're not my ultimate ship anymore, by the way. I don't even ship them anymore. So yeah. Here, this was my first ever post that reached 100 likes on Instagram, so thank you for that. I really, really appreciate it. It's the cutest thing ever. I was so happy. And again, a little flip. I actually really like this. This was in like a huge letter paper, and I just cut this out because I thought it was cute for like doing a little flip. And then this, I don't even know where the sticker is from. I'm sorry if you are interested. This is a fan fiction I've read. It was discontinued, but it was good while it lasted. I talked to my friend Lily about it. And then my cat is right outside right here right now, so yeah, anyway, this is a page about Sanha. I don't really know what to say about that, to be honest. It's quite basic. Here again, I tried to do a flip downwards. Not really anything I should say about this. I was really proud of this page though. I can remember that. I was really proud. And then black on black, and like these two pages I really didn't like because I smeared it here. I don't like the way I don't like the thickness of my gel pen or like my fine liner here. This is not in the middle. It was all just a mess. So yeah, I actually really like this, except the header because the gold fine liner smeared, and yeah, I was quite sad about that. But yeah, so this is Taeyong. I'm just gonna go through my bias list quickly. Lucas from NCT, then Hanbin from Icon, or also known as BI, Sanha from Astro, and Baekhyun from EXO. And now I have more biases, and they are Hui from Pentagon, Subin from TXT, or Yeonjun. I'm not quite sure yet. we're debating. Who else? Yeah, I think those two came into the family as well. Oh yeah, and I also really like 10, Win, and Yang from Wavy. So yeah, I actually had two very wrong, ugly Polaroids. Like they didn't work out. Like they didn't look good. So I put two pictures of Jimin over it, and yeah. So I just talked about him. This is a page about him calling himself Dimini when he's drunk. Right there, Dimini. Here I ranted about wanting the Puma shoes. And I talked about Yeonmin again. I really don't like this page. I like the marble paper, but I could have used it way better. Yeah, here I talked about a day with my best friend, and then I just wanted to fill the page with something else. Here they announced their first world tour, and I thought I could go, but it turned out I couldn't, and I was devastated. So I really don't like this page. It brings back very dark memories. So yeah, by the time you guys see this uploaded, I will know whether or not I can attend the London concert for Speak Yourself, and I'm very excited for that. Next, I talked about Latata, and then here I have a letter for JBJ splitting. I already showed the letter in the last flip through. I just wished them the best and stuff. Here I have two collabs with people I don't talk to anymore, which is super sad because they were very lovely people. I hope they're very well and healthy. Next, I talked about Baekhyun's birthday, and I have this EXO tape from my cousin. And yeah, I don't really have anything to say about these pages. I remember being super proud of Singularity. By now, I feel like it's nothing special, but back then, for me, as a starting journaling account, it was such a big deal that I accomplished this. So I was very proud of myself, and I'm still proud of myself because it's a very lovely page, and I really like it. I like looking back at it, and this is all just like lyrics over and over again from the song. And then here are my concept photo series, and they made my journal so thick, like they make it bust. So next is Empathy. I talked about it again because my album finally arrived like 60 pages later. Talked about this video of Tae, and this right here is Private. And then Fake Love was my first post to ever reach 200 likes, and I felt like I was blowing up. It was incredible. I would have never imagined so much love and adoration. Like, it was just the best feeling ever. Then I talked about Chain and Dokomi. My cousin went to Dokomi, and she got me this really cute like RM sticker from the Dope era. This was a collab. I was really proud of this. I was planning this out like crazy, and it turned out really well. Like back then, we had no idea that there was gonna be a music video to this at all, but it was still very nice. So life update and Haechan's birthday. Then how I got into K-pop, I did this in class, this spread, and it turned out quite cute, I think. So yeah, talked about Hope World, and then Blackpink. I tried to do it in the same style as my Astro introduction. I don't like how this turned out though. Yeah, these two pages aren't that special. I don't like them as much. This one I really like because the colors just fit so well together, but I feel like my pen is too thick. Then I tried to blend it in, it failed, and it's just crooked and not nice. No, I could have done better. And then my 5 years with BTS spread, I actually had this book which I splashed color onto, and then I ripped some pages out, and then I put this in my journal because I thought it would look really cool, and I still think it's a really nice idea. Then Square Up came out. I really don't think this page does Square Up any justice. And then Taylor's Birthday, where I let my followers vote for the color scheme. And I did a little flip. I think this was inspired by someone, but I cannot remember. I'm so sorry. Then I talked about Hanbin and how much I love him. And then Jungkook's red hair, because that... I just titled this page Rant, because... Wow. Anyway, then this page I really absolutely love the concept of this. I really think that this is a very nice way of spreading out your favorite stuffs. I really enjoy this page. I like looking back at it. And then I have Donghan Sunset, which I was so proud of doing the calligraphy here. And then here I smeared, which I was so mad at myself about, but whatever, it's okay. I really like this page though. Then I talked about my, oh no, I skipped pages. Here I talked about Taeyong and his puppy, So Yeontan, and I was absolutely smitten. I still am. And then I talked about A Day with Jimin. I think I also did this in class actually. I talked about my 17th birthday, which was an amazing day with lovely friends. I loved it so much. And I got this washi tape and this picture as well for my birthday, so I just put it in here. And then I did my first ever recorded journal with me for this spread, though only in fast forward. So it was like 2 seconds long. So yeah, I couldn't really upload it anywhere except Instagram. Here are my gay pages. Don't be offended, please. I absolutely love Holland for who he is and what he does. And then Tenny came out with a song called 159 or 159 centimeters. And then I talked about gays in Korea. Actually I titled it Gay Culture in Korea, but that's not true because I talked about just being gay or different from like a straight sexuality. And I talked about it. Doesn't really have to do anything with Korea, but I don't know. I guess I just titled it that way. And then my first pen pal letter came from Melanie, and her letter was absolutely amazing. She drew these corgis herself, and this as well. I'm so speechless. Like, look at that. Then Rise Up came out. Look at Thick Sanha. I love him. And then I reached 100 pages in my journal, and then I wanted to commemorate that and then talked about my biggest inspos. Not gonna lie, these don't apply anymore except maybe Pauti Gooks and John Days, but the rest is not really my style anymore or something that I would necessarily do in my journal. I still watch their videos and support them. It's just they're not my biggest inspiration, let's say it that way. And then Taemin's birthday came up. Mamamoo Egotistic came out, and I was really proud of this calligraphy I did here. And then Retro Future was amazing. I did a bio swap with my best friend. Yeah. Don't really have... Oh, I really don't like this spread at all. I really don't. Here I tried different types of calligraphy. It didn't work out really well. And then, again, here, different kinds of calligraphy. I really like this, though. Cutting out the fire was a hassle. Jimin's birthday. My cutie's little head is always just, like, dead. I really like this. This was a very new style of journaling that I did, and I experimented with it a lot as well. So it was very exciting to start it with Jimin's birthday. He's my bias from NCT Dream. And then Epiphany came out. I was over the roof when it came out. So I did a little spread about that. Love Yourself Answer was announced, and the concept photos for S&E dropped. So I did a little spread for that. Then it was 2 years of Vegas D, and I was really, really proud of this spread because it took so much time to like do it with white gel pens and stuff. This was my 1 year anniversary with BTS. I was so much over the moon and excited. It's crazy. 1 year with BTS. Oh, my babies. Then my cousin came back from Korea and she got me a bunch of stuff, and I just talked about that and how much I want to visit one day. And then I talked about this cute little Ryan baby because I had some Ryan washi tape from Korea. I actually really, really liked this spread. I was super proud of it. It came out like, it was kind of a random decision to do this, but I really like it. I think it turned out really well. So yeah. Then this was the spread I've ever like worked on that took over like 10 minutes. This one took 5 hours because of like letting the paint dry and stuff, and like doing like this stuff. But I think it turned out really well. I really like it. It's one of my favorite pages in my journal because it's quite creative, and the shark says, "What's good, Korea?" And I think that's very funny. Here, 300 followers in Chim Studies. 300, and now we're at 1.5k. It's crazy. Like, wow, honestly, I'm shook to the core. I'm just really, it just feels like yesterday when I started my account, and now I'm at 1.5k. It's just crazy. So thank you guys for all the support and love. Yeah, I hope we can grow more as a family and have fun. Anyway, not want to be sentimental. I did this spread at 4 a.m. or 3 a.m. at my best friend's place. And this is just a really weird brochure about like some weird vintage toothbrush. I really don't like this spread. I tried something new here with the watercolor. Turned out shitty, so no. Jungkook's birthday was something I was very proud of because I haven't really done anything like this before. Don't like that I didn't separate these pictures. For Namjoon, I did the timeline of photos. So this one is 2013, 2014, 15, 16, 17, and 18. It worked out perfectly because this was their debut year and this was last year before his birthday. So I was really, really happy to use a picture of each year of his, and it was really hard to not find a picture where he had an afro. Yeah. These two spreads were the first spreads I ever posted that reached over 700 likes. This was a collab with Jongtae, who is a very, very good friend of mine, Noura. And Serendipity, I just talked about its anniversary and then just how many YouTube clicks it has, likes, comments, and streams and stuff like that. And I was super, super proud of this, and you guys seem to enjoy this as well. Then my I'm Thankful train was so short. By now, I would have a million other people on there because I met so many lovely people there on Instagram. But I'm still also very thankful for these people. Then I have a little playlist and a naughty boy. I really like this page. It turned out really cute. My positivity challenge. I actually did one recently in my new journal. And then here I was just really lazy and then did this little window where I just talked about We Young very briefly. And then for the anniversary, I did this. I don't really like it, but whatever. These two pages are also very, very bad. I don't really like talking about these, but at least I have them in my journal. Then this was supposed to be a collab, but I forgot who, like with who. So I just didn't really do anything about it. This was a collab with Taebujo Lily over on Instagram. I love her so much. She's amazing. We did a playlist for each other, and then I talked about Young from Baekhyun and Loco. And then Jimin's birthday came up. I also did a little fast journal with me for this. Then I did a spread for 10, and then I had rainbow washi tape, and I decided to add his song New Heroes on here. I think it's really cute. Then Hanbin, so B.I.'s birthday, I talked about that. Halloween came up, pumpkin gin, of course I had to include that. And then regular, I tried something different, like the scattered collage style. Then I talked about Mono. This was actually a collab with my friend Katrin, who is amazing, I love her. And Solo came out. I actually printed out some pictures, but the pictures were all in like a different color scheme. So I just printed out some roses and stuck it down on the paper. I think it turned out really cool and unique. And then it was Yuta's and Win-Win's birthday. The glue somehow ruined the calligraphy and like the pictures, so I'm really, really sad about that. But nonetheless, this page is like really nice in my opinion. Then I did Airplane Part 2. This is also something I did in school, like kinda did in school, like finished it in school, I think. Then Golden Closet film, the 1-year anniversary of the Tokyo video, or Osaka video, was it Tokyo or Osaka? Anyway, Japan. I tried different layouts and I think it turned out really cute. Actually, I need to use smaller pictures again so I can fit more onto the page. It's really, really nice. And then I did my NCT Halloween looks. Talked about my first ever giveaway, which I did at 500 followers. And my friend Kat won it. Then we have a spread about Goodnight Kiss by Donghan. It's so good. Please check him out. He's an amazing artist. And then I did a spread about Lily over at Jung Journals. And this spread got so much love. Thank you so much. I talked about her and what she loves. Yeah, I think it turned out really, really cute. This is one of my favorite spreads in my journal because it's just so, it fits together, you know? And then Chenle's and Jin's birthday came up and I did a spread for each of them. I don't like this spread actually, but well, for that matter, I really like these spreads because I feel like they just have such a similar vibe. I just really missed Mullet Tay, so I made a spread about it. It was the best era. Well, all of the eras are the best eras in my opinion. But yeah, you know how it is. Then talked about Hobby, Sunshine Hobby, and I really, really like this page and how it came together. Talked about a coffee date with Junie, and then here, I think this is too empty, but well, whatever, what can you do, right? Anyway, next page was Taeyong's birthday. I did this at the start of December because I didn't want to be late and not be able to post anything. For Taeyong's birthday, I actually did a little fan thing, I guess, like a little friend project where I let you guys DM me things you love about Tae, and I posted them behind, like, after this spread. So yeah, I was really, really happy a lot of you joined. Here I talked about Namjoon's puppy and I tried to do like ombre calligraphy and I think it turned out really cute. And a December playlist where I added all the songs here and just talked about them. It's something I'm not quite sure of if this works for me or not. Here I just have like 25,000 spreads about Taeyong because that's how I am, that's how I roll. I love Taeyong in combination with art because he himself is art. So we have him with Van Gogh and then we have him at different kinds of museums. So I just said Van to Kim. I really, really like this. Then I talked about Red Velvet. This was supposed to be a collab with Maknae Sherry, but I misunderstood the task and I should have done Red Velvet member profiles instead of just a page about them. But, you know, I kind of fucked up. So anyway, this is actually a Red Velvet tape from Korea. It's so cool, like official SM. And then here I have my biases, like my 3 main biases, I would say. So Tae, Hanbin, and Lucas. Then I talked about Yantan. It was a collab with Milk Tae, who changed accounts and is now Taejini, who is Kat, who won my giveaway. And then I talked about Tata. This spread got so much love as well. And I really like it as well. It turned out really cute. It was Bobby's birthday. And then I did a little Prince Tae because I really wanted to journal about these cute pictures. And I did a little green-blue ombre calligraphy here. It was Borahe Day. I think that was called Purple Day. Anyway, Purple Day. Talked about Cloudy Yoongi. It was such a random spread, but I really think it's cute. This is a private spread, so I'm gonna like blur this out. And then this is like my Twitter my minimalist spread about Changu and his Twitter updates. Yeah, I don't think it's too bad. It could be better though, because you know it bleeds through right here, but I didn't know that. I talked about Taekook being my favorite. Here I tried something very different with the calligraphy, and I really like how it turned out. Then I talked about BTS and onesies. It was such a cute spread to do, and I had so much fun because the topic was just so soft. And then I had to do another Blood, Sweat and Tears spread because the other one was just bugging me until this day. So this was a collab with one of my best friends online, and I actually really enjoyed it. And then I did a little goodbye 2018 spread and hello 2019 spread. Very peachy. I really like this spread. Collage for Young Forever was super nice. This was random, but I really liked it. And then we reached 1K. We reached 1K before 2019. That was crazy. I could not have been happier. Like, I wanted to reach 800 followers by the end of the year and not 1,000, and I reached 1,000. It's just crazy. Anyway, then I did my favorite songs of 2018, the puppy interview, and then Taegi at the award show where Taeyong carried Yoongi, and I think he carried him because Yoongi had some like pain with his leg, and not just because it was funny, but wow. Then Jisoo's birthday and DK's birthday came up again. My glue kind of did something. It's so annoying. I don't know why. Luca's birthday, I fucked up. I cut it off too early here. He doesn't have a head. But actually, I really like the Jenny birthday spread because I really like the calligraphy that I did here. It kind of turned out really nice and cohesive and still very ombre. And then I talked about a stationery set I got from Pouty Gooks, and then Astro All Night came out. A really good song. It's my all-time favorite music video. Did a little picture for I'm Okay. It's a playlist for my friend Tristan, but I didn't post it. I have to redo this because I really don't like the spread. So yeah, this page is something I did when I really did not know what to journal about. I didn't have any inspiration what to journal about whatsoever. I was thinking maybe I will never journal again. And then my friend was like, listen, this is not about journaling. This is about you. So she told me to just sit down, write down what I like about myself, and then just write down what I need to improve on and how. And that really just channeled my inspiration again. And we did a spread for Jim and Promise. And then I decided to leave this journal be because it sucks out all my creativity because it's so thick. I couldn't write in it anymore. So yeah, we have about 20 pages left. It's not much, but you know, maybe I will get back to this one day. But for now, we'll close her up and say goodbye. I thank you for joining, and I love you guys. So bye.